Hold on, this thing is recording. All right, let's go. So, if you flip it, right? I saw someone comment that sales is more about listening, right? Sales is listening about boobies chef. If you flip it, and instead of trying to talk about yourself, all you do is listen. In fact, like all I do if I want to get a girl, I'm just meeting her for the first time at a party or something. I want to impress. The best way to impress is to be impressed. Did you guys catch that? The best way, damn Larry say everywhere, damn Larry, I think it's your network. The best way to impress is to be impressed. Sure, you might be great, like you might be all that, but the truth is nobody gives a fuck about you, your product, your whatever you're selling, how good you are, how great you are. Nobody cares about you. Not at the onset itself. So I just go and then I just mainly listen. I just ask questions. I'm like, wow, oh, you're a copywriter. Oh, really? Okay, what copies have you done? Oh, you did this? Mad. How did you get this part and this part? And then I'm just listening. I'm just like, interesting, interesting. I might not even say my name or say anything. I can ask, what's your name? I'll just be listening. No need to talk much. Questions. When trying to sell, use more of questions, more of open loops. Statements are closed loops. You make a statement, it ends with a full stop. Then you have to do what? Make another statement. And then you have to do what again? Make another statement. That's three statements, ending with full stops. And then, like my man Emmanuel, you at some point have to say, in fact, even that time, and then you just add these statements of a statement. And then now at the point, it's all about you. If you're at Convert Summits and you're teaching and people are listening or you're teaching somewhere, it's a different ball game if it's one sided and you're even talking. And even that one too, you can even still lose people. That's why like the best classes or the best lectures and stuff is where the lecturer is even asking, interactive, listening. We started out that conversation, Emmanuel and I, and it was interactive, it was a conversation. But at some point it just got to statement, 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 statement. Trying to impress me. He started off very well and could have just continued by asking questions. So my own statements and my own answers will create the next question he asks. So if Emmanuel is still here, let's do like a demo, but this time let's flip it. I think Emmanuel is still here. So let's flip it this time around, and I'll be the one trying to sell to you.
All right, yeah.
All right. So I noticed that you clicked through. You indicated interest in this particular sneakers, but you never followed up to make a purchase. I just wanted to check in to know if there were any issues.
Oh, there wasn't any issue. I was just not feeling reluctant to message you since I'm not here buoyant to get the sneakers yet.
Okay, so when you indicated interest, what did you have in mind? What caught your attention about the sneakers? Was there anything in
Yeah, it
particular that
was
went through your
the
mind?
yeah, the sneakers in particular and the reviews I saw on the sneakers.
Oh, the reviews. Was there any review in particular?
Yeah, there was this guy in particular that wore native on the sneakers. It really got my attention. I was even looking for one of my native that is going to go with the sneakers I'm looking at right now.
Oh, you seem to like sneakers that can go well with native.
Not particularly native, but at least you could go on any outfit.
Okay, the multi-purpose.
Yes.
That makes sense. What native of that is yours? Can I see a picture?
A picture of my
Yes, of the native
native.
you mentioned.
Okay, yeah, I'm not with it right now, but I think it's a gray native.
Okay, so
Gray.
pause the demo. So do you guys see how the do you know I did not even do this intentionally, but I'm just trying to point this out to you now that at this point, Emmanuel is about to send me a picture. But when the script was reversed, he was the one trying to force a picture of me. And all that happened here is that
Yeah.
I
Just
was
walk away.
interested. The first thing first is that, in fact, for someone to have shown a certain level of interest, maybe click to add to a point or something, there are some people here that I even messaged follow up that I saw on our dashboard. You click to a certain point. You know, if you've set up your funnel or even just without a funnel, just some people message you and then they don't get back to you or something like that. Or whatever interests, you know, whatever little interest they show in your content you're putting out, maybe they're engaged that particular content or something, you know, there can be buying signals. When someone sees a buying signal, the general first thing that comes to mind is let me sell to this person. You know, let me impress this person. What happens is that you you lose interest in that person because you are trying to get that person to be interested in you. But if you don't have interest in somebody, they won't reciprocate. Pamela, I think it's your network. I can hear. Can you guys hear? Booby said something really important. Questions keep the conversation going. It's an open loop after open loop. Until you get the person to make a buying decision. Remember, it's a buying decision. It can be yes or no. However, people, I think is Maya Lu that has this particular quote, very powerful. Emmanuel said, Greg, could we go the hard way? I don't understand the question. I'll ask for clarification in a bit. The question could build a conversation which ends up building the interest again. Nice one, blessing. I was just about to say something related. The quote by Maya Lu is people can forget what you did for them. They can forget everything about that interaction, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Whether Emmanuel ends up, remember his objection was that he's not that buoyant at the moment. Two things can happen from that method I was trying to use. I call it curiosity selling. Curiosity selling. When you're just genuinely curious and just asking questions, and then use each question, each open loop after open loop. Remember, his statement is a trick I use is the person's statement is what would create my next question. Curiosity selling, yes, that's the spelling. I call it curiosity selling. Your statement is what will create my next question, and I'm just interested genuinely. So, like, if you're a guy here and you've not done this thing for a babe, like, just try it. Just try it one day. Like, maybe you just want to just see how it's the be. Just go and meet a babe. Just be genuinely curious. Forget about yourself. Don't tell anything about yourself. Just be genuinely curious. And just be genuinely asking questions. People like talking about themselves. People like talking. I've told Emmanuel to show me that he's native now. And then he shows me he's native. Best believe I'm hyping it. I'm like, bro, this native mad gone. Ah, and if I go well with that sneakers. Remember, I've still not seen anything. I'm just interested. When I say if I go well with that sneakers, Manuel will quickly send it to his guy. I say, bro, I beg let me check this thing. Check this native and check these sneakers. Sure, it go well. Even if he does not send it to his guy, in his mind, I've planted it. I'm not telling him. I'm not trying to force him. I've just planted it. This is what marketing is. You create content, be it whether you're running it as an ad or you're just posting it on social media without running it as an ad. But create content, you put out the content, you see people who are interested, and you create another content retargeting those people. So when it's social media, what this means is that you're creating content after content, setting up avenues for people to come to you when they want to make a buying decision. You're not taking the horse to the water. You're going to the river. You're not taking the horse to the river. You're going to the river. You're fetching baskets of content and you're putting it in strategic positions so that when the horse is thirsty, the horse will drink and pay you for that drink.